put this to you guys other than Odens Eye is coming for your money, especially the sparkly lovers out there, because we all know and love the Solomane 2 palette. Super pretty, right? And then they launched all those beautiful blushes and highlighters. Such a beautiful collection. My favorite highlighters like ever because they're so sparkly. Well, now they're bringing us another beautiful over the top collection, and this one is the Moon Wish palette. And when I opened this palette, I was like, yes, this is for me. This is a me palette because I am obsessed with kind of the blue shifting, purple shifting type of shades, and they're my favorite. I love pairing blues with warm tone browns. So this is for me. Like, this is one that I will wear every day. I know you might be like, that doesn't look like an everyday palette, but honestly, you can just take any of these shimmers, just wear it all over the lid. I did a more intense look today, a little bit darker, but I still would pair the blue with the brown, the blues and the browns together. So pretty. Swatching this was amazing. Some of them are a little more toppery, some of them are a little chunkier, almost like a glitter. So I would recommend using a glitter glue in case you do get one of those, because you don't want fallout all over your face. There are some mattes with the sparkles in them as well, and I cannot get over how beautiful these shades are. Some of them are kind of more creamy type formula. That gold is like the most intense gold I've ever seen. This is my new baby. But then they're like, let's make this even harder on people. They've released 3 new blushes that we're going to talk about. I'm going to swatch them all for you. And 3 new highlighters. So let's get into swatching these ones and talking about them. The first blush we're going to try is, yeah, let's try Lilac Mist. Ooh, a lot of pigment came off, so yes. This is very pigmented, but this is the type of shade that I really love, especially for the summer. Like, I will be using this. Like, this is kind of like my everyday type of go-to type of shade that I really like. Kind of peachy, kind of pink. Okay, so really gonna love that one. This one is called Solar Eclipse, and this is like a duotoned blush, but it's definitely more highlighter. But how cool is that? So you have like this pinky side that kind of has a lot of gold sparkle to it, and then you have this other side that is a little bit more orange toned. I see them too much, but it's a slight difference, I guess. Probably not one you're really going to be able to tell on, but it's so pretty. And then this is the other blush. That one is called Pink Bloom. And Pink Bloom is this very dusty, cool toned mauve shade, and it is very pretty. I mean, I don't know what it looks like on my skin tone yet because I've only tried this one, but I'm excited to try it. They're both colors that I will wear. These I think I will either use as a blush topper slash highlighter or like for eyeshadow. Next up, we have 3 new highlighters, which I absolutely love these from the past collection. I love them. They're so sparkly. They kind of just have a lot of sparkle diamond dust look to them and not a lot of background pigment, more of like a sparkly topper. So this one is in the shade Star Legend, and this one is a kind of baby pink with gold reflect. I love it. These make me so happy. When I opened these up, I wish I filmed my initial impressions because I was shooketh. I was so shocked. My son was like, "What is it, Mom?" Because I was like freaking out. So pretty. So this one is Star Legend. I'm gonna swatch Star Legend for you. My fingers are gonna be so glittery after all of this. So just so reflective, so sparkly. This one does look very icy. So good for like light, cool tone as well. This next one is called Moon Tears, and I could see it being the most similar to ones in the past. And this is what it looks like. This one is kind of like a purple slash blue, more definitely topper sparkle. So beautiful. No! So that's really saddening. Mine's broken now, but that was totally my fault because earlier when I was trying to do product shots, it fell off the table when I was trying to work with it, so it did become loose. But the good thing about it is you can smush it back in, but it did flip-flop backwards somehow, so we've lost the little imprint, which is very saddening, but it's still beautiful. Okay, so we'll use whatever I used to try and smush back. We'll see how that swatches. I don't know. Still beautiful and amazing. Okay. And this last one honestly shocked me. It's called Light Glory. And this one is really cool because it's like a bronzy, but also shifts green. I don't know. It's crazy cool. I love the imprint so much. I'm actually really sad I dropped my other one. Good thing I already took some pictures. In the mirror, it looks like a pinky bronze, and then with the light hitting me bouncing back off of it, I see a lot of green. It's just so crazy how much this thing shifts. So pretty. I love it. I love it. And if you and if you don't enjoy super sparkly on your face, you can always use these also for toppers, eyeshadows. I use them a lot for inner corner. Okay, we are starting off with dust right here. Dust looks like dust. It's just this light kind of camel brown color from what I can see. Nothing crazy, just a very light crease shade. Like you could do a very natural crease shade with this and call it a day. Like just this and nothing else. Or just this, a multi-chrome all over the lid and nothing else and call it a day. There is something that I love about a warm tone brown with blues all over the lid, especially sparkly ones, so we're definitely doing that. So far, loving the warm tone brown. I think we're gonna go a little bit into the purple just for funsies, because normally, like if I were to wear this every day, I would stick to the brown with the blue, but we're testing this palette out, so we gotta test out some colors, you know. Wow, okay, I should zoom it since we can actually sort of see what's going on here. We're gonna take some of this blue right here, not to like, I don't know. I'm just feeling it out, okay? This is a really crazy bright blue too. Just doing what I feel in my heart, my soul right now. So if this ends up looking bad, we can blame my heart and my soul. I feel like I'm having commitment issues with which shimmer I want to go with. Okay, we are going into Neptune. I'm using my finger. Oh, holy crap. This is like, I should have used glitter glue because it is very chunky. Like I'm probably gonna have some fallout here, but oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, like I wasn't expecting that like crazy. Like it overtook everything. That wasn't, no, I should have not used my finger. I guess I underestimated how, like I was kind of going for that. I went too crazy. That is intense and beautiful and insane. I would suggest a glitter glue, especially with that one. Okay, we're going into Moonlight. I think Moonlight. There's so many beautiful blues in this palette. I can't decide. Oh. Okay, for the inner corner, we're actually going to go into Universe. It looks darker than the other ones, but I think it's more sheer. I don't know. I think it has a little more purple to it. I don't know if you're gonna really notice much, honestly. but maybe we'll do under the brow. I'll take whatever's on that brush, just add to the under eye to kind of blend out. Okay, so I did end up adding some purple underneath just for fun, but this is just such a good palette, honestly. I love these. If I was spending my own money on them, I would definitely have to pick up a highlighter or at least the sparkly blush, just because I'm such a sparkle girl. I do love the blush colors, but again, if I was spending my own money on it, I would probably have to pass just to spend less money, but I love the blush colors and I'm going to use them. Like, I will use that blush color every day, but when I buy from Odens, I always like to buy sparkly things, so I would be too tempted to like buy sparkles versus the matte blushes. Does that make sense? So they're beautiful, I would use them, but the sparkle would trump everything. I'm sorry. This palette, I know that I would spend my money on it. If I didn't receive this in PR, this would be like, I'd have to have it. Out of everything, I would definitely really want the palette, but because I just love Odens eye palettes and I use them so much. So the palette, definitely something sparkly for the face I would have to pick up. Hello, are you guys gonna pick up anything from this collection? What are you most excited about? Or maybe there's nothing you like, which I find it hard to believe just because I have an obsession with Odens eye, especially the sparkly stuff. If you are a sparkle, like a mega sparkly eyeshadow fan, and you haven't tried Odens eye, I suggest trying either a palette or one of their multi-chromes, their single multi-chromes, or even their highlighters, because they're gonna make your heart so happy. When I open these packages, it feels like the best Christmas morning ever. And so thank you, Odens eye, for sending these to me, and you all have a great day, and I hope that this review was helpful. Please like and comment what your favorite item was.